So Yorkshire puddings, everyone's favourite and absolutely perfect with beef. But there's a thing about Christmas dinner. People have them with Christmas dinner. It's just not right. I don't believe in it. But we did a poll on the channel and we asked everybody, would you have them with your Christmas dinner? 100% of people said yes. So we're going to make them. So we'll start with the batter. So I've got 140 grams of plain flour. I'm going to crack in 4 eggs. And then we'll just whisk that first. Just get it nicely combined and as smooth as you can. It's quite a heavy mix because we haven't put the milk in yet. Looks good. Then we've got 200 ml of milk, but I'm just going to add that gradually, so maybe 3 stages. Just find it a little bit simpler. So I actually use just a sauce whisk for this. I find it easier than a normal balloon whisk. Right, that's fine. I'm not going to add any salt as yet because we're going to let this rest for an hour, and just before I'm going to cook them, I'll add the salt. So I'll just pour that into a jug. And then that'll go in the fridge for at least an hour, but overnight is probably best, but we know we're not always that prepared, so at least an hour. So I use a deep muffin tin for mine now. I used to use a shallow one, but I think you get better results from this. So vegetable oil. And basically just sort of covering the bottom of the dish, 2-3 millimeters. If you don't put enough in, you'll find it doesn't come up the sides and then they may stick. So if you find they're sticking, just use a little bit more oil. So that wants to go in the oven, 230 degrees, and just let this heat up first. So around about 10 minutes. And when this is smoking hot, then we're ready to pour the batter. So the oil's about hot enough now. So what I'll do first is just add the salt, which is about half a teaspoon. We'll just whisk that in. That is hot. Whew. And then we're just going to about half fill these, a little bit less than half. And then back in the oven. So that's 230 degrees non-fan oven. If you're going to use a fan oven, just go down to maybe 210 degrees and 20-25 minutes will be perfect. So that's them done. What I like to do now, because sometimes you can get a little bit of oil sitting inside them, is just very carefully, because if there is oil, you don't want to splash yourself. I'll just turn them upside down onto a cooling rack, and then any oil is going to come out and you don't get them soggy, oily Yorkshires. But they're looking pretty good. You're still going to get that nice chewiness to the bottom, which is important because I don't want a Yorkshire that's all just totally crispy and hard. There's nothing worse. You've got to have the crispy bit and the chewy bit. That's a proper Yorkshire. So I hope you try my recipe for the Yorkshires. I think it works really well, and I hope yours turn out as good as mine. And if you really want them on your Christmas dinner, you go for it. Everyone to their own. So remember, like the video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. We've got lots more to come on Just Good Food. They're good.